train. Ah, you old jughead, take a hold of that boy.
Okay. Everybody, we're back one more time.
Week 6.
Week 6. You know. And this week, we're going to bring you a little different one. We haven't touched on vodka yet, so we're going to bring you a little vodka drink. And what's known as a mule. So we're going to show you how to make a. We're not really going to show you how to make a mule because a mule is a cross between a horse and a donkey. And if we showed you that, it'd be like considered equine porn or something.
Yeah,
so we're
can't
going
put that on YouTube.
Yeah. No. So we're going to make a drink, a mule. Now, traditionally, when you say a mule cocktail, everybody thinks Moscow Mule. Okay, and they're good. So we're going to tell you how to make a Moscow Mule. All it is, it's really simple, is half an ounce of lime juice, 2 ounces of vodka.
Which kind do you want?
Straight plain vodka. But we're not going to use this because this is sucked vodka, and we might need it for hand sanitizer. We're going to do a little variation on the thing, and we're going to make a Kentucky Mule. So all it is: ginger beer, the vodka, a good vodka, and lime juice. That's a Moscow Mule over ice. With whatever garnish. Usually it's a lime garnish on the top, is a Moscow Mule. Now, we don't have good vodka.
Nice.
Grab our mugs. So we're going to use this raspberry flavored vodka. Now, here's the other part of the tradition: is these copper mugs. Not necessary, but it's kind of cool. And I think that's part of the deal. I don't know why, other than it kind of stays cold that way, but anyway. So we got some, and we're going to make it in these. Now, the beauty of a mule, as simple as it is you can jazz it up. There's a million different kinds of vodka, flavored vodkas, so you can make, we're making a raspberry one, you can make a melon one, a lemon, whatever, blah, blah. There's a million. Same with, now whiskeys are different flavors. We're going to make a
Black cherry.
black cherry,
Excited.
a black cherry Kentucky Mule, and we're going to make a raspberry Moscow Mule. Okay. Now, the other thing is your fruits, your garnishes and stuff. That's important because it's got to look neat, and every mule has got some lime juice in it. It's okay. So we're gonna make the raspberry Moscow Mule, and you can call it whatever you want. Raspberry, we'll call it a Bronx Mule. So these tall shot glasses happen to be 2 ounces. That's what we want. That's a half a lime, 1/2 a lime juice in each. You squeeze it out here. You squeeze it there, Schwarzenegger, and then squeeze as much of that out as you can. Give me another. Pour 2 ounces of that. Squeeze her hard, bud. There you go. Don't be afraid to get in on you.
This looks like cough medicine.
Cool. It's pretty.
All of
Fill her up. That's 2 ounces. Okay, very good. Put your lime juice over your ice. Fill these cups up with ice. You can another half of one in there. Bird Dog Black Cherry. Ginger beer. Okay, you got your lime juice in here. Go ahead and pour your vodka, your raspberry vodka in there. Look at that, how pretty that is. Woo, you can't see it in the copper. And then fill her up with ginger beer. to the top, or close to the top. And Max, we're making, you got some lime juice in your eye there?
Yeah.
All right, toughen up. Stab a couple of raspberries and a blueberry or something for this. Raspberry Bronx. Give it a little stir. Throw a raspberry in the top. Look at that. Now we got a raspberry mule. Or a Bronx mule, we're going to call that one, right? Squeeze a half one on there. Okay, we got our lime juice in there. I'm going to pour my black cherry in. Fill it up with ginger beer. Max, stab me a cherry. And maybe throw one of those limes in there. We got lime juice in there too. You shove one of those in, everybody knows you got some kind of Moscow mule. We're going to throw a little lime in that. Hey, you know what? I'm going to go with the lemon. How about that? A little piece of lemon. Do you know throw her in there, a little cherry on a black cherry. How about that? Now, give it a little mix. How cool does that look?
They like color coded too, the green and the green.
Exactly. It's all about presentation.
Kind of wild.
So, it's all about presentation mostly because, like I said, this is really simple, but it's all up to your imagination, They're very versatile, just like a real mule.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know mules, their hooves are harder than a horse's?
That makes sense.
That's why the military used them in Afghanistan to take equipment up into the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
Underrated, these mules, I'm telling you. So, that's it. That's all there is. You can experiment.
How they killed Bin Laden.
The mule did it.
Oh, that's good.
They
Wow.
whacked him with a mule hoof.
A lot of people don't know. You got to be careful.
That was good.
These are good, but you got to be careful with these because they taste so good that after you kick a few of these back, they can kick you back. And a mule, another fact, a mule can kick sideways. Horses can't do that.
Mule can kick sideways.
Mule can kick sideways. So, anyway,
Did you look up facts before this?
it's just some things that I know.
Experience.
Anyway, mix a few of these up and kick it outside. Be careful. Also, thanks, Matt. Also, there's a little known fact about a certain mule. You thought that Mr. Ed was the only animal that could talk in the equine family. There's also Francis, the talking mule.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Google it up. Anyway,
You heard that. Google it up.
bottoms up. Enjoy. See you next time.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Shine. Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Shine.